Hello guys, Enemy Aoi here. Welcome back to Jade. I just noticed my... Here's that a little bit. Now then, should I go to Weiss or Yang? Weiss. Good afternoon, Noah. Hey, Wise. Hope I'm not disturbing you. I forgot there's a lot of repetition. Yup, it is a good time. Certainly. Come to my team's room. Again, I decreased the game volume and increased my own, so hopefully you guys can hear me, because again, I've been noticing that either my voice is too low or the mic is not picking up my voice properly. Hopefully that's not the case. We're not doing any crime. I feel like I should just do skips for when it's repeating the same thing, but darn, it's gotten late. I should probably go. Thank you very much, Weiss. My pleasure. You have no idea how delightful spending time with someone who takes studying seriously is. Weiss is sort of an overachiever, isn't she? Now that I think about it. I'm doing that weird thing with my eyes because something keeps on getting in it. It's kind of nice being complimented on your work ethic. That's better. Better than stupid ass water. Saturday. Day 6. I just noticed my hair looks fucking weird. Our first Saturday, also the first time I've been allowed to sleep in since arriving in Beacon, now that I think about it. Even that first day after meeting Penny, we woke up early to see the school unveil. Still, I don't wake up that late today. Either I'm in time for breakfast and Penny and Jack look like they're just finished dressing up. Good morning, girls. Good morning, partner. Slept well? He has. I did. Huh? You're pretty certain. No person has good complexion, his tossing was at a minimum, and there are no signs of sleep deprivation on his face. I'm 95% certain that he's enjoyed a good night of sleep. Well, yeah, Penny... Again, Penny sort of merged our beds together, so she sleeps right next to me. Wow, they can be taken out of context, but truthful at the same time. Wait, she knows how many times I tossed in my sleep? How? You know what? Never mind. Well, what about Evelyn? My partner just chuckles and points at the bed on the side of the room where a figure still lays asleep, breathing softly, a long rabbit ear twitching cutely. I see. Well, what should we do today? Honestly, I think I'll probably study. We have a lot of stuff to catch up on. That's true. We're 6 months behind on the curriculum. I would like to keep you company, Noah, but Saturday is the day of my weekly checkup, as agreed upon with the general. Oh, because of her condition. Right. Don't worry about me, Penny. Your health is much more important. Yes, I will. If you really don't know what to do, you're more than welcome to study with me. Sounds like a good option. Thanks, partner. Or you can see what one of your other friends are doing. Maybe you'll like to hang out. That's true. let's wash up, eat some breakfast, and then decide. I haven't received it. My boss says he was supposed to call me at some point, but he didn't do that, so... Oh, wow. Study is... I like how the previous... Before he updated it, I believe it just said study with Jack at some point. At some point, not with the 3 subjects. Okay, but anyway, no. Let's see what Ruby's up to. Again, I'll do a secret side thing. There's this weird ass glitch in the game where you can reset days but also stack up your stats. And that'll be after a certain amount of time, so I believe until we meet Sun is when you can do it, but I'll hold up. See what Ruby's up to. Noah, good morning. Morning, Ruby. Didn't expect to see you in uniform on a Saturday. I know, right? But my combat skirt is in the wash. You could have just put on other clothes, no? So what brings you around here? That was weird. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Nothing much. I was just wondering if you like to hang out. I love to, but I have to go into Vale to pick some stuff up. Oh. Well, if you want, I can accompany you unless it's something you have to do alone. No, not really. And I think I like some company. The bulkhead ride is super duper boring. Are we talking about the same ride? The one that lets you see all of Vale City before granting you a view of Beacon from a distance? Trust me, after the 100th time, it gets boring. Are you ready to go right now? I was just heading out. Sure. I'll go grab my backpack and meet you at the bulkhead landing. Or better, I'll borrow Jack's backpack so I can carry around the box of cookies without her noticing. I'll see you there then. Cool. Blake, did you hear that? I did. Yang, get out of bed already. Weiss, what the? It's Saturday, damn it. Get up already. Ruby is going to Vale. And with no khakis, alone. And you're not worried? About what? Ruby, alone, with a man? Alright, first of all, this is Ruby we're talking about. She's more than capable of defending herself. Second, it's morning, and they're going to the most populous area of Vale City. Third, what's with your surprised face? It's just, you're her older sister. We thought that this maybe being her first... Okay, it's not a date, but still, she's never gone somewhere alone with a man before, has she? Girls, do you know what I did the very day Ruby and I arrived at Beacon? No. I ditched Ruby not 5 minutes after we got off the bulkhead. You what? The very first day we arrived here, I left Ruby alone to force her to interact with new people and try to make friends without my help. Keeping that in mind, what could have possibly made you think I was going to go, oh, my baby sister is alone with a man, I must protect her virtue and threaten castration. Okay. We didn't say, but you thought about it. Girls, seriously. She's childish, but she's not a child. And her making more friends outside of our team is actually a good thing. You should try it too sometime. Want some tips? I'm perfectly able to befriend anyone I please whenever I so want. Thank you very much. Not with that attitude, you aren't. Excuse me? I suddenly wish I could have gone with Ruby. Thanks, come again. Yay, they had it. After getting off the bulkhead, Ruby led me to Main Street and then to the bookshop called Tuxton's Book Trade. Seems like a nice place, although there was some weird chemical smell lingering on the inside, like a particular strong detergent or something. Because of the smell of the dead guy that they try to wipe away. Ruby, Emerald, Mercury, sloppy job. So they're not both prisms. Only one. The War of Kings is a new book that I wanted to pick up. Ninjas of Level 4 instead is... come to think of it, I really shouldn't tell. Ah, so it is smut. How do you... The shelf you picked it from was in the romance section of the store, so I was actually surprised when I saw you just waltz in there. The other shoppers were too. She lets out a high-pitched whimper and seems to get even smaller to the naked eye, raising her hood to cover the entirety of her head, her face doing a good job of imitating the color of the fabric. All in all, it's a fairly adorable sight. I guess you didn't realize that at the time. Uh-huh. She shakes her head from side to side. Do you want to go somewhere with less people? Uh-huh. She nods. I chuckle and offer her my hand, but she just grabs onto the corner of my sleeve. Okay, that's diabetes level of cute. There's a sitting area near the market, I believe. There's not that many people, and certainly no one that could have seen her inside the shop. I take a seat on one of the benches and Ruby follows suit, her head still hidden by her hood. Ruby, I think it's safe to reveal yourself now. Can't I just hide in my hood forever and ever and ever? Depends. See Minnie Grimm like that? I can never go back inside that store now. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. But now they think I read smut. Can you imagine if he starts recommending books to me now? Recommending books to me? I hardly laugh at that. Well, first, I don't think there's anything bad in being interested in smut. And I don't think you do either, since you bought it as a present for a friend. That's true, I guess. Also, since you specifically asked for that book to be wrapped up, I think he knows it was a present. I guess maybe I can still show my face. Maybe half of it. Maybe. And since you've been a good girl and endured the pain... Stop making it sound like I just went to the dentist. If I was your dentist, I'd never give you this. Trust me. I open my backpack and fish out the box of cookies I bought, offering to her. Ruby observes it confused for a few seconds before gasping. Those are the premium Mantle brand Atlesian cookies. From her reaction, I guess I got right with the brand. Score. Yep, for you. I raise up the box and offer it to her. For me? That's what I said. I mean, these are... No, you shouldn't have. Why not? Because they cost a lot. They only cost $200. Although, granted, for a box of cookies, that is really expensive, but... I'm sort of I don't exactly know how the lean system Leanne system works in Ruby. Like, I can imagine someone coming up with the conversion, so how to convert normal money from like, oh, American dollars to Leanne to Canadian to Leanne or yen to Leanne. But anyway, so does dust, and your time is worth a lot to me too. A lot too to me. And I guess. She flushes her eyes, fluttering from my face to the box of cookies to my face again, and to the cookies again. No, I can't accept these, she says, returns her gaze to my face. You can't, huh? No, I didn't make your weapon and help you with dust in training because I wanted to be thanked. I did it because you're my friend, and friends help each other. That's a bit somewhat of a naive thing, a little, but... So even if she had known me for less than 24 hours, she already considered me a friend of hers. Or maybe she just wanted to make me into one and wanted to be the best friend she could in return. Selfless to the point of naivety. Some people would take advantage of it. That's all well and good, Ruby, but... It's usually when refusing something you're supposed to not grab onto it. She slowly lowers her gaze and only then notices that in the middle of her tirade, her hands had grabbed onto the box and brought it to her chest, coddling it like a baby. That's because of hunger. Ruby, come on. I bought those for you. If you don't eat them, I'll throw them away. Not really, but... Well, I guess we shouldn't waste food. Nope. Then, I humbly accept your gift. She says the last part in a murmur before turning to the side and placing the box on her lap, her hands quickly undoing the decorative ribbon and opening the box. Again, artwork is very well done. Props. Oh my goodness, I have only ever eaten these once before, but I'm trying to decide where to... I can never find the right balance of volume with this thing. She bites into one of the cookies, devouring half of it in one go. Mandible working overtime before a visible shiver runs up her back. So good. It's too bad I have no milk. They would be even better. Then try not to eat them all right now, no? That's harder than killing a Nevermore. And I killed one before. I know how hard it is. Give me some motivation. You're going to ruin your appetite. Worth it. You're not going to be able to experience the milk so goodness. Good one. So good, but I need more. Well, if you eat too many all in one sitting, you're going to be sick, and you throw them up, you're going to waste them. That's a really good point, Noah. Thanks. You're welcome. Again, I can never tell if that's a knocking on my door or what. She closes the box, but is still holding half of the cookie in her right hand. Here. She holds it up to me. You sure? Of course I am, silly. I have so many left. Also, if I eat any more, I won't stop till we get back to Beacon. Actually, what I meant is she okay with me eating something she's already bitten herself? I guess she would call me old-fashioned like Penny, or she didn't really think about it. Basically, our character is concerned of indirect kisses. That's a combination of both old-fashioned yet not at the same time, but... She just smiles wider and holds the half cookie in front of my mouth, wanting to feed me. Okay, now it's time to be embarrassed there. Ah! Damn it. God damn it. Didn't want to grab it. Okay. I suffocate the blush threatening to come to my cheeks. Part my lips and gently move forward while keeping my eyes on the cookie. Wow, she wasn't lying when she said these are good. But for some reason, I feel like this particular cookie is sweeter than its friends. Good, huh? Yes, very, very good. I had fun hanging with you, Noah, and thanks for the cookies. You're welcome, Ruby. We should do this again. Absolutely. Maybe next time we could talk about books. Sounds good. Have a great day, Ruby. I also have to bring up that I sometimes hate colored words in this because I can understand some colored word variations, but if you make it green on a green ass background, it's hard to read. You're now friends with Ruby Rose. I find the transition music a bit off, but Sunday, day 7. And it's finally Sunday. My first week at Beacon has flown, huh? I'm kind of glad it did, though, between what happened on Sunday, then lessons and studying and everything else. I feel like I haven't stopped 1 minute. I think I've lazed around in bed a little more today. After all, there's no lessons, no pressure, no stress. For the last time, you're not cooking breakfast. Carrots, get out of the way of that door, or I swear I'll saute you. Oh, right, except for the reason I woke up in the first place. Listen, if you're just cooking for yourself, I wouldn't mind, but I won't let you poison Noah. Oh boy. Okay, I already see where this is going. I just want to make him something to thank him for. Why am I even discussing this with you? Get out of the way already. Could the both of you please calm down? Especially since the intended victim or beneficiary is now awake. I inhale deeply. Okay, time out already. Thank you. Now, first of all, good morning. Second, are you seriously physically barring Jack's access to the kitchen, Evelyn? Well, yes, but I'm doing it to protect you. Holy hell, Evelyn. I need protection from food now. No, you bloody don't. Yes, he does. Can't we just let Noah be the judge of that? That's actually a good idea. Capital idea. Penny, I support that motion. You can't be serious. You actually want to try her cooking? If having a third opinion will stop all this, yes. In your face, Carrots. Then I'm cooking too. What? You'll need something to wash out that taste of death after you're finished. Oh, a cooking contest. What a nice idea. No. That's a terrible idea. Fine. You're on, Carrots. You, me, and the kitchen. Noah and I will be the judges. Don't say judges. There is no need to have judging, is there? Yes there is. Oh, for the love of. The dish should be something you both know the recipe for, and the pantry is stocked with the greens. Greens for what? We go into the kitchen, check, and let Noah wash up and dress. Fine. So not fine. Damn it, Penny. My plan was flawless. If it was good and Evelyn was exaggerating, I could just put it off down to personal taste. If it was bad, I could have just lied and said that Jack had room for improvement. This is just going to fuel the fire further. I swallow as I get out of the bathroom and back into the main room. I've heard some weird noises coming from the kitchen while I was in there. Suddenly, the door opens and out comes Penny. In the fraction of a second that the door opens, I swear I could have a particular pernicious curse slipping out. I could hear a particular pernicious curse. So how are things with Jack and Evelyn? Well... Hey, watch your elbow, Carrots. Why don't you give me some more space instead? Because I need the... Gah! Are you doing this on purpose? You're just too damn close. There's an entire kitchen. Why don't you have to... Hey! My ear, you oaf on stilts. What did you call me, Carrot Boobs? I don't know why I found that funny. Oh, it's on. It's going great. I feel like they're really making some progress. Just checking. I know some that's off, so let's fix that. There's that better. Actually, I think it doesn't matter at this point, which is good, so I don't have to crank my neck. And killing each other, you mean? There's just a 0.001% chance of that happening. The most probable outcome of this is that they finally express their grievances in full once and for all. What exactly are they making anyway? Pancakes! What kind of pancake recipe makes those kind of noises? Penny, we're kind of done. Fantastic! But could you ask Noah to step outside on the balcony? We need to hit the bathroom. Already there. Nope. After about 30 minutes, the girls leave the bathroom in different clothes. I haven't got the spiritual strength to try and glance at the kitchen right now. Anyway, the whole debacle has produced 2 plates with 3 pancakes each on top. Presentation-wise, they're both pretty great, well cooked, not burned, with whipped cream and maple syrup to the side. Top glasses filled with milk have been placed. But now comes the most difficult part. I realize as Penny and I sit side to side at my desk. The taste test. So what am I tasting first? You can't know that, Noah. There's a small chance that knowing beforehand may influence your judging. And we'll drink milk in between tasting to cleanse our palate. Good thinking. You want my victory to be sure, and your loss to be gracious after all, Carrots. In your dreams, Blondie. Let's get this started. 1 bite each, Noah. Then we switch plates. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. I stare at the plate in front of me, swallowing loudly. My hands grab the knife and fork and cut out a thick piece of the tower of pancakes. I'm pretty sure 3 isn't considered a tower. A tower would be like one of those cartoon pancakes where there's like 10 a stack. I stabbed it with my fork, dig into the maple syrup and whipped cream, and then bring it to my mouth. I chew, and chew, and chew. This is actually good. Oh, thank goodness. Hmm. Penny doesn't seem to have any particular reaction to her own pancake either. I'm saved. Evelyn was wrong about Jack's cooking after all. So sadly, uh, shall we change? Yeah, I finished tasting too. I grabbed a glass of milk, drank half of it slowly, washed my mouth from the taste of the first stack of pancakes. Now actually looking forward to the second one. I cut a big piece, dig into the whipped cream and syrup, and then... Oh, what the hell? My eyes go wide, and only some hidden well of willpower prevents me from spitting the pancake piece out. Gods, it's horrendous. It tastes like it should be a pancake. The texture is there, and I can detect hints of its noble soul. But then something came and corrupted it, perverted it beyond belief, turned it into this abomination, offense to the heavens. Slowly, ever so slowly, fearing that the corruption may diffuse and turn me into a soulless husk, I push the abominable dark matter past my taste buds and... Blah. What the hell was that? Oh goodness, are you two alright? From Evelyn's shocked face, with a tinge of worry aimed at me in particular, I can surmise that this was Jack's stack. Of course they are. My cooking is perfectly fine. It's not, partner. I'm sorry, but it's really not. So who won? Evelyn. Oh my god, Penny. Blunt much? What? What do you mean she won? I'm 100% positive that Noah agrees. Wow, Penny. Easy. Whoa, Penny. Easy. That's impossible. For the love of pancakes, Jack. Are you really that diluted? I can't believe your tongue is that far gone. You have to know how bad your cooking is. Hyper pulled to the side. It's really, really bad. But it was my mother's recipe. It's my mother's cooking. Oh, so that's why she never... And that's why she got so angry. Judging by Evelyn's face, she didn't know either. My mother always made the best meals for me and my sister and my dad. Everything she did always tasted wonderful. Hold up, I always helped her in the kitchen. She taught me how to do so many things. And I followed her recipe to a T, so even if they taste a little different, they can't be bad. Oh man, now I feel bad. I didn't think this could be such an emotional thing for Jack. They're not bad, Jack. Penny. But you said? Noah, barring the taste. How were Jack's pancakes? Barring the taste, now that I think about it. They're actually very well made. I'm confused. The thing is that the looks, the texture, and the cooking, they're all great. They feel like they're supposed to be good, but there's this overbearing, nauseating overtaste of cinnamon. The pancakes were oversaturated with cinnamon. You mean I put too much cinnamon in my dish, and that's why they all can't come out tasting like crap? I think so, yes. But I'm sure I remember the quantities correctly. Jack, your family was from Vacuo, wasn't it? You know it was. I can't believe this. It was that simple. Evelyn turns around, muttering under her breath as she opens the door to the kitchen. I cringe as I catch a glimpse of the disaster zone it has become. Evelyn carries stepping around like she's trying to avoid a landmine before grabbing onto a small object. You can't be serious. What the hell is happening? She marches back in the main room and holds up the object in front of Jack's face. It's a small plastic container with cinnamon written on it. Smell it. What? Now I see. See what? What's going on? Smell it. I know you never did. Jack looks at Evelyn weirdly but complies, opening the jar and smells the powdered substance. And her face bores into a rectus of disgust, almost dropping the container. Carrots, what the hell? What did you put in my cinnamon? That is your cinnamon. Mistrali. Mistrali variety cinnamon. Mistrali variety. There are two varieties of cinnamon in Remnant. The Mistrali variety and the Vacuo variety. The first one is more common in Mistral and Vale, while the latter is more common in Vacuo and Atlas. In the Mistrali variety, it's about 6 times more powerful than the Vacuo one. 6 times? Are you serious? Bloody hell, no wonder whatever I cooked tasted like crap. I had been blasting the poor stuff with cinnamon. Can you realize all the pile we could have spared ourselves had I been less abrasive? Or had I been more prone to accept criticism? You usually are. Not on family stuff. I'm not. And I'm sorry. That's not how a leader should act. It's okay. It's something you can work on. And hey, I doubt we're ever going to find ourselves having to deal with your family matters on missions. Too soon. Too soon to say that. Also, what the heck is up with my hair? Ah, my eye. You're right. They're laughing. I can't believe they're laughing. Told you there was a high chance they would work this out. Well, yeah, I guess we were lucky that the problem was so simple to solve. Even if the problem had been more complicated, I had the utmost confidence we could have worked through it together. Because we're a team? Yes, I've never been in one, so I like for us to be good friends. And I'm sure they wanted to, and so do you, right, Noah? After that speech, it would be rude to say anything but yes, Penny. I chuckle and shake my head, glad that we have overcome a little ordeal with deeper implications than I thought. I can't help but agree with Penny. I too want us to be closer, eccentricities and all. I want us to care for each other. At my ear. Because right now, they are basically the only family you have. Our quarry is in Vale. Yep. I mean, police didn't find anything at the crash site, but they saw a meteor coming down from the sky. What else could it have been? But it could be anything. On anyone. She got a point. If it landed in the middle of the city, it will be like finding a needle in a haystack now. Well, maybe Our Lady of Mysteries may deem fit to share some of her wisdom with us today. Didn't think so. I guess I gotta do this the old school. Need any help? If I do, I'll be sure to ask for it, boss. Let me try a couple of routes first, though. You do that. Anyway, we'll see you in Vale in 1 week. Thanks for the trust. Over and out, guys. Stupid bitch making me lose all of this time when she could have just tell us. Chapter 2, Eye of the Beholder. I forgot it does that. I forgot I had to delete. I should probably end this part here. Good morning, sleepyhead. Hey, I woke up on time. You're just an early riser. Okay, well, I'm going to end this part right here.